I haven't been active on TikTok. I haven't been active so much on Instagram. I haven't been active here on YouTube either. So I post these videos on TikTok, on Conscious Creation, and on YouTube for about 10 days right now. And it's going to be another week that I'm going to be taking a break, or at least a week and a half, because I'm currently moving continents, right? But what I wanted to get on here just very quickly, because I think this is really going to be an inspiration for some of you, is that as I'm going through my cellar, as I'm throwing out things, as I'm reading through journals, obviously we have a lot of stuff, at least I have a lot of stuff packed in my cellar that I'm now energetically, attempting to either break free from or, send over to the other side of the world, is the amount of journals I'm finding with SP affirmations on there, with scripting tasks that I've done. Guys, I have there's boxes in the back here because I'm moving. I have tried almost every technique except that weird water one, every technique under the sun, and just it is quite uncanny and quite wonderful to actually see that everything that I wrote down when I was really in the midst of like my better phase of manifesting has quote unquote come true. And I think that's where the magic lies, is once we set it and we kind of step into the knowing, which is what my channel is about consciously creating your entire life, right? Stepping into that self-concept that knows and has, and you kind of set it. You don't have it in your reality, but you do, script, and I love scripting and I love affirmations. Those are my two favorite things. And then just a couple of years later, seeing now from this perspective, and I think that's why manifesting is something you can look back on and be like, oh, I know that had to be like that because of that step that had to happen, the bridge of incidents, etc., right? And just knowing that it's done is wild, and just kind of laughing and looking at the past, kind of, if that makes sense. So if you're scripting, set it and forget it, put it down in your cellar. Don't have to put it down in your cellar, but know that you can write your affirmations down. You can script with a smile on your face, knowing that in 1 or 2 years, or even 3 years, or even 2 days, depending on what you're going to be doing in your life, that everything you're going to write down is going to come to fruition. Truly. I intend that this video is your impulse for all of your desires becoming true in your reality.